Now you take Darlene upstairs right this minute, Roger. I had Anita freshen your room.
I live here?
Yes, dear.
Does anything look familiar?
I'm trying, but no. It's all a blank, like I don't even exist.
Don't say that, Darlene. You mean everything to us.
I'm sorry, I just meant...
Why don't I take you upstairs so you can rest? Getting upset isn't good for the baby.
Oh, yes. The baby. Mother, I need... Oh, Darlene, you're home. Hello. Now that you're home, you'll be better in no time. I'm sure of it. I hope so. Mother, can I see you for a minute, please?
In a little while, dear. I really want to get Darlene settled and...
Now, Mother, let Roger take care of his wife. Please, I'm fine.
All right, then. We'll see you at dinner?
Perhaps.
Good. Melissa?
Come on, let's get you upstairs. I'll have Sims bring your things up later.
Sims?
Yes, Miss Darlene, I'm right here.
You're Sims.
Yes, I am.
Are you the butler?
I'm your father's major domo. And you, my dear, are a most welcome sight.
Darlene, open this door.
My God, it's Sinclair!
Open this door, Darlene.
I'll call security.
One at a time, I'll break it down.
That's it. I've had it.
Roger, no.
Darlene,
Back the hell up, Sinclair.
get out of my way, Roger.
Like hell. You have about 30 seconds before security hauls you off to jail for trespassing.
Darlene won't let that happen.
Why should I want to protect you? You forced me to submit to a paternity test that could have hurt the baby.
Because I needed to confirm what I already knew. What I still know.
What you thought you knew.
I know you don't remember, Darlene, but you were about to tell me something when the earthquake hit. Hey!
Please, sir, come with us.
Finally. Get this man out of here. I want him arrested for trespassing.
That paternity test was a joke, and so were the results.
Get out and take your horrible accusations with you.
Please, sir.
Get your hands off me. We are not finished with this, not by a long shot.
What the hell is going on here?
You. I know you're behind this, Vernon. You fixed that paternity test.
I only wish I could take credit, but the results are what they are. Now throw this vermin off my property.
Let's go.
I swear to you, old man, you'll pay for every lousy thing you've ever done. I'll see to it personally. Hey, I said let go.
I want to know how he gained access to this property. I'm so sorry, my pet. I'll see to it he doesn't bother you again.
Thank you, Daddy. What? What is it?
You call me Daddy.
So I did. Roger, will you take me to my room, please? I'm very tired.
Why don't you wait for me at the top of the stairs? I need to talk to Vernon about a small business matter.
Please, Miss Darlene, allow me.
Thank you, Sims. We're good friends, aren't we?
Oh, my, yes. Come along, child.
I'll be up to check on you in a few minutes. I promise.
All right. Thank you all, really.
Lionel knows about the paternity test, Vernon.
He doesn't know anything. He's just grasping at any last hope for a life with my poor Darlene.
He's not going to give up until he proves it. I can tell you that.
You and I are the only ones who know what I did to fix those test results.
And Dr. Garrett, you remember him, don't you?
I took an oath, Vernon.
Of course you did. I wonder, how far are you from retirement?
You're not threatening me, are you, old friend?
Your oath meant nothing when it came time to give Amelia that drug. I can't imagine if that ever came to light.
Trust me, Roger, he won't say a word.
A divorce? But, Mother, why?
Melissa, please. You just have to trust me.
That worked when I was 10. You threw Daddy out of his own home. How could you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Then explain it to me. I know he's far from perfect, but why on earth would he deserve this?
I'm not going to discuss this with you right now, Melissa. My marriage is my business.
Perhaps you'd like to discuss it with me.
Vernon.
Daddy!
Sweetheart, now I just saw you this morning.
I know. I just think it's so terrible what Mother's done.
How dare you? You march yourself out of here right now, young lady.
Melissa, please leave your mother and me alone for a while.
Fine. Like it will do you any good.
No. Oh, that girl. girl.
She reminds me of someone else at that age.
It must make your heart dance to vilify me to our daughter.
It breaks my heart to see you two at odds, especially over me.
Oh, Vernon, please. I've paid witness to every rotten thing you've ever done. This is a drop in the bucket for you.
I can't believe how you've turned on me, Amelia. I'm your husband.
Soon-to-be ex-husband.
Oh, yes, I was served this morning.
Good.
It's so wrong. I love you, Amelia. You know I do.
Love? You don't drug someone you love into submission.
Submission? I was protecting you from something very ugly.
What? That I stopped my maniac father from killing you? I deserved to know what really happened.
The doctors said you were very fragile. I did what I thought was best.
You stole so much time from me, but no more. And as you can see, I'm not as fragile as you thought.
And it fills me with joy.
No, Vernon. It terrifies you. And it should. It really should.
Well, let's not forget that this is now your little secret, too. No more hiding behind a foggy memory.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just wondering how different our accounts of that night might be. That is, if the truth were to ever come to light. I wonder who they'd believe.
Get out. Before I call the police and have you arrested for trespassing.
You're making a very big mistake, Amelia.
But I really thought we had something, Raven. I don't get it.
It was a few dates, Chet.
Oh.
Oh, now, I don't mean it like that. I couldn't very well tell you what I was doing. Why, you would have run straight to Delilah.
You're right, I would have. I mean, what the Sam hell do you know about running an oil company?
What's to know? I have an entire legion of people at my disposal for doing the real work.
Don't be ridiculous, Raven. Half of them are going to quit the second they get wind of what's going on.
And hopefully the other half will stay to make your life miserable.
Oh, good. We need to talk about our office situation, Dee.
There is no situation.
Well, I'm afraid there is. You see, you're being relocated down the hall.
What?
Over my dead body?
I really wouldn't insist on that if I were you. The movers will be here in an hour.
You're gonna crash and burn, little sister, and I'm gonna be there fanning the flames.
An hour. Thank goodness that's taken care of.
What, are you kidding me? Delilah's not going to let you take her office. It's her sanctuary.
And now it's mine. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Chet, it's not as if you're losing your job.
I work for Delilah.
That's unfortunate. For you.
Nice office. I see you're already getting comfortable here at DVP.
If you're here to tell me how evil I was to conspire against poor Delilah, you can save your breath.
Actually, no. It was a shrewd business move. Underhanded, but shrewd. Daddy would have been proud.
Daddy wouldn't have been proud of anything I do. Besides, I sure as hell didn't do it for him.
Of course you did, TJ. Ever since he died and left me in control of Cinco, you've been looking for any way you can to prove yourself.
And I guess I've done just that, haven't I, little brother?
Oh yeah, you've definitely proven what you're made of. Hopefully, now you'll stay the hell out of Cinco. It's doing just fine without your interference.
Oh, now what happened to the compliments?
Out the window with your ethics. Just sell me your shares, I'll be more than fair.
But not in this lifetime. You might want to start being a little nicer, Lionel. I may just decide to take Cinco, too.
You go ahead and give that a try, TJ. I dare you.
I have an oil company to run, Lionel.
No, big brother. You have a partner to control. And I do suggest you get Raven on a short leash before she destroys everything Delilah's built here.
My God, he's so right.
TJ!
What? Melissa? What are you doing here?
Daddy told me what you and Raven Dane did. Of course, I was foolish enough to think it was a lie.
It was just a business move, Melissa, not unlike the ones your father makes every day.
That's what frightens me. I think he was actually impressed by it.
Really?
And I'm sure you take great pride in that, don't you?
Look, Delilah isn't exactly a choir girl. She got what was coming to her.
According to you and that hateful sister of hers.
According to half the town. This really isn't about you, Melissa. You know how I feel about it.
Oh, you can just forget that ever happening, Tobias. After this, I'll never trust you again.
And this is what you have yourself tied in knots over, TJ?
Get out of here, Raven. This is a private conversation.
Then shut the door.
Not necessary. You deserve her, TJ. I hope you both lose everything.
Melissa!
Oh, let her go.
You fool. Now she'll never speak to me again.
And one day you'll thank me.
Hugh, I'm going to assume that this has been a huge misunderstanding. Now, you're going to reverse that order and let me move back into my house.
You're questioning my decision?
I'm questioning your sanity. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I didn't appreciate being blackmailed by you over those oil leases.
Blackmail is such a harsh word, considering what we share, Hugh. I was just ensuring my prosperity.
It was blackmail, Vernon.
You're right. I'm terribly sorry, Hugh. You've always been such a close and dear friend to my family. I should have trusted you to make the right decision.
Yes, well.
Not to mention what we both stand to gain in the near future. We must band together more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Hugh, I need your help. I want to repair the damage I've done with Amelia, but I can't if I'm not allowed in my own home.
Well, I guess I've made my point. Think twice before threatening me again, old friend.
Thank you. I knew you'd come through for me.
Well, just so you know, I would have ruled in favor of Delilah. And if you do anything else to hurt poor Amelia, you'll be answering to a higher court.
I knew your father, Nathan, wouldn't have neglected this possibility.
Oh, Daddy, wherever you are, thank you.
He went to great lengths to ensure you would control DVP. I knew there had to be something.
Once again, I owe you everything, Mark. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Wait until you get my bill. Just save your company. Vernon needs a run for his money.
That I'll be happy to deliver.
Poor Dee. Must be so hard to accept defeat.
Not in a million years. Tell her, Mark.
I'm afraid your takeover of DVP is a bit, premature, Raven.
You mean long overdue?
Please. Daddy is turning in his grave. Fortunately, he seems to have reached out from it.
What are you gloating about, Delilah? What's going on here?
This. I took the liberty of making you a copy.
What is this?
It's a codicil to Daddy's will.
A code of what?
I should have known. She needs the simple version.
Your father, Nathan, added a codicil to his will year he died. It states that neither of you can increase your holdings in DVP by sale or trade.
That's ridiculous. Why would he do that? This is obviously a fake.
It was legally filed through my law firm. I assure you, Raven, it's no fake.
Checkmate, sis.
I can hire a lawyer, too. TJ?
What's going on here? Raven, what's wrong?
Look at this thing.
What the hell? Where did this come from?
Mark says Daddy filed it with his law firm the year he died. It says I can't increase my shares in DVP.
Now I've heard everything.
I'm afraid it's true, TJ. The only way she can use your shares of DVP is if you're married.
I hope you two didn't get too comfortable.
Ah, it's good to be home.
Welcome home, sir.
It was only for one night, but it seemed like an eternity. Thank you, Sims.
You're most welcome, sir. I'll see to your bags.
Yes, thank you.
Miss Amelia?
Hello, Vernon.
Now, before you try to throw me out again,
Save your breath. I already know he reversed the order. It's not as if I didn't expect it.
I'm surprised you're taking it so well. You seemed to enjoy yourself so much last night.
Yes, I suppose I did. I know you want me to react like a crazy woman so you can have me locked up again. Too bad for you. It isn't going to happen.
I really don't understand where this hostility is coming from, Amelia.
Then either you're a fool or a damned liar. And understand this. By the time I'm finished with you, you'll wish you'd given me this house.
So you still intend to go through with this divorce?
Not only will I divorce you, I'm going to take half of Montgomery Oil with me.
Just look at her. How can I lie to poor Darlene like this? Now that Vernon fixed the paternity test, there's no way out. If I tell Darlene the truth about the baby, she'll hate me. And what if she remembers? She'll know the test was messed with.
Where am I?
You're at home, Darlene. It's me, Roger.
Oh, did you stay with me the entire time?
Of course I did. I'm not leaving you.
Roger, please, you have a life too. You can't sit with me all the time.
You watch me.
She's right, Roger. You need to take care of yourself, too. And I'm sure Montgomery Oil isn't running itself.
But...
Come on now. Let her rest. I'll take care of her. I'm her mother.
And I'm her husband.
Please, Roger. I will rest better.
All right, but only for a few hours.
Thank you.
Come on, honey. Roger.
Yes?
I hope Vernon hasn't gotten you involved in something.
What? Why would you say that?
I've noticed a lot of whispering between you two. It just seems odd.
Just business. Is there anything else?
No. I'll see you at dinner.
Sure.
What have you done, Vernon?
I'm just saying that pushing up our wedding date would be excellent PR for DVP, considering the damage Raven has already done.
Oh, brother, I have to hand it to you, Delilah. That's a good one.
Maybe you're just having second thoughts, Lionel Sinclair.
Of course I'm not. But I thought you liked the idea of a spring wedding.
And I think you like the idea of a nice, long engagement to see if you really want to marry me. Maybe you are the rat that Vernon says you are.
Delilah Dane, you are impossible.
Don't think you can just kiss me like that and make me forget. I'm serious about this.
Oh, I know, me too.
My God.
Vernon!
Montgomery, what the hell are you doing here?
Candace let me in. I'm here to deliver the final damage report on the shared section of pipeline. You really should keep your office door closed if you're gonna breed.
Go to hell. I'm sure that report's just as phony as that paternity test was.
Thank you, Vernon, but you could have delivered this to my office. You can go now.
Now, Lionel, I'm sure you'll know Dr. Garrett is above reproach. That test simply confirmed what my poor Darlene already knew, that she and Roger are finally going to give me a grandchild. It's a fact you need to get used to.
I'm leaving before I do something I'm going to regret.
Good idea. I'll get rid of him.
It's all going to come back to haunt you one day, Vernon. Oh, I sure hope I'm there.
Hold your breath, boy.
Stop baiting him, Vernon. You got what you wanted.
And so did you. Keep your eye on that ring, my dear.
That's why our little secret about the paternity test is safe.
I finally get my heir, and you get him. I must say, I think I'm coming out far better in this deal.
Why, Vernon, are you jealous?
Are you high?
Why, it wasn't so long ago that...
A lifetime, Delilah.
Maybe to you, but not to me. And certainly not to...
Don't. I just wanted you to know that I think you're too good for a smarmy character like Sinclair. That's all.
Aren't you full of surprises? He does love me, and Darlene does belong with Roger, and it's best for everyone if Lionel never knows he's the father of Darlene's baby.
From your lips to God's ear, my dear, that baby is my future, one that does not include Lionel Sinclair.
And I'll do whatever I have to make sure of it.
I'm counting on it.
Where are you going, TJ? We have to figure out what we're going to do here.
Will you please get out of my hotel room? I'm already late.
Late for what? What could possibly be more important than this? Oh, let me guess. Melissa Montgomery?
Look, Raven, my lawyers looked at that codicil all afternoon. There is absolutely no way to break it. You can't use my shares unless we're married. It's over.
It can't be. Just have a drink with me and I'm sure we'll think of something. Here, I'm sure they have the minibar stocked.
I said I don't have time right now.
And you're sure this will do it?
Lady, you slip this in his drink and he'll do anything.
Please, Raven, I'll call you in the morning.
Here.
I have to drive.
Oh, one won't hurt. Go on. I'm just asking for a few minutes. I think you owe me at least that.
Yeah, I suppose I do. Thanks.
You're welcome. We really do make a good team, TJ. We've come so far so quickly.
I know. I'm upset too, Raven. But what can we do? The lawyers all say there's no way around the codicil.
Well, there is one way.
Come on. Us?
Well, why not? Would I be such a terrible wife? You certainly would never do better, T.J. Sinclair.
No, that's where you're wrong.
Oh, yes, the fair princess. You really don't think old man Montgomery will ever let you anywhere near her, do you? You heard her. She doesn't want anything to do with you.
You just leave her alone.
T.J., are you okay?
I feel strange.
Maybe you should lie down.
No. Melissa, what's wrong with me?
I think you should sit down, TJ.
What have you done to me, Raven?
Nothing you haven't done to yourself 1,000 times. Now just relax.
You bitch.
TJ? Oh, God, did I give him too much? TJ?
TJ, Chet Robertson, open the door.
God, it's Chet.
I know you're in there, you weasel. Open this door before I kick it in.
Damn it, he's gonna bring the entire hotel staff running.
Raven, figures I'd find you here.
Shut up and get in here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shh, please.
Oh my God, TJ, did you?
Oh, shut up. He's alive. I just drugged him.
You what?
I just hope I gave him the right amount.
To do what? Raven?
Look, Chet, I don't have a choice. I have to marry him.
Good God Almighty, so you drugged the poor guy?
Well, you were ready to kick the stuffing out of the poor fella a few minutes ago.
That doesn't mean he deserves this. Besides, it'll never work.
I have a justice of the peace waiting for us. It will definitely work, but only if we work together.
Together?
For our future. Yours and mine.
There's no future for us if you're married to him.
It's just a formality. We'll have everything.
You have a lot now, Raven.
Yes, but at Delilah's hands. If I don't marry him, she'll regain control of everything. And I can't let that happen. Please, Chet, you have to help me. I'm begging you.
I knew that combination to Vernon's safe would come in handy one day. There's no way he's going to take me for a ride in this divorce. Vernon's private line. No voicemail? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Hello?
Vernon, it's been acquired.
I beg your pardon?
Who is this? Oh, sorry. Wrong number.
No, Vernon is my husband.
Who are you?
Hello? Hello? What in the world?
What in tarnation are you doing in my study?
Vernon, I didn't hear you come in.
Nobody answers my private line but me. Who was that?
Good question. Why don't you tell me? It was someone with an Irish accent, and it sounded quite long distance.
An Irish accent? Are you certain?
Of course I am. He said it had been acquired. You mind telling me what it is?
Get out of here and don't ever set foot in this room again.
Fine. I apologize.
Foolish woman. She'll ruin everything.
Now, what was that about?
It's Vernon Montgomery.
I thought no one but you answered that line.
It's fine. You said the next time I heard from you, it would be to tell me you have it. Do you?
It's ours.
Finally, all these years of waiting. Hugh and I will fly to Ireland immediately.
Ireland?
Damn it, woman! I told you.
Remember, Vernon, you don't tell me anymore.
I'll be gone for a few days. When I get back, I hope you'll have come to your senses about things.
I'd say I already have. And what's so important that you have to drop everything and fly off to Ireland? Who was that?
Mind your business, Amelia. This doesn't concern you.
We'll see about that.
Candace said you wanted to see me. What is it?
Still sore about the takeover? Good.
Raven, I'm not in the mood for more mudslinging. I'm not even sure why I'm here talking to you. Morbid curiosity, I suppose.
My, you really do believe you have me right where you want me.
I know I do, dear sister, just the way Daddy intended.
I'm still not convinced that codicil isn't a fake. God only knows what Mark Robertson would do for you.
I don't have to fake anything. But go ahead and have fun trying to prove otherwise. I really don't care.
I don't have to prove it. It really doesn't matter anymore.
Another delusion? What is it this time?
No delusion. Take a look at this rock.
An inferior cut. What the hell is this supposed to mean?
Wake up and pay attention, Delilah. What finger is it on?
And
I'll have to get used to signing my last name, Sinclair.
What?
TJ and Raven were married by a justice of the peace.
Chet? You little bitch. You dragged poor Chet into your fantasy?
I was there, Delilah.
My God. You hate me that much?
And more.
I don't believe it. Where's your so-called husband?
He's lying down. He did a bit too much celebrating afterwards.
Where is he, Raven?
Melissa, how good of you to come on short notice.
Oh, my God. You little sadist.
That's for sure. TJ was supposed to meet me for dinner, and the next thing I know, she's babbling about a wedding.
It's true. I'm Mrs. Tobias Sinclair. Look.
Oh, man, Raven.
He would never marry you. Where is he?
He's on the sofa in the front room, but...
How could you let this happen, Chet?
It seems to me you let this happen.
TJ?
What? Huh?
You're drunk.
What? What are you talking about, Melissa? Why am I here?
Did you marry her, Tobias James? Answer me.
Mary? Raven?
Till death do us part, my love.
Oh my God, no.
Next time on Eye of the Storm. If her memory returns.
What if she remembers?
It's all a blank, like I don't even exist.
It's over for Roger.
If I tell Darlene the truth about the baby, she'll hate me.
Oh my God.
But will a broken heart
You couldn't have done something like that. You couldn't have lied to me.
Do not exceed prescribed dosage.
lead to an act of desperation?
Overdose may be fatal.
Next time on Eye of the Storm.